Hello and welcome to the Chronicle pregame show alongside Meredith Cash. My name's Jack Dolgin. We're here for the Blue Devils round of 32 matchup in March Madness. They're taking on the Yale Bulldogs, the number 4 seed Duke taking on number 12. The Blue Devils are coming off a national championship. Yale coming into the game for the first time in the NCAA tournament since 1962. But a lot of differences between the teams' past histories. This year, both teams are really good, and Yale coming in especially hot. The teams played earlier in November where the Blue Devils did defeat Yale, but the game was actually more interesting than just an 80-61 Blue Devil win. Talk about what happened.
Yeah, so the Bulldogs are very, very talented, especially in rebounding, and Duke knew that going into that matchup in November back at Cameron Indoor Stadium. The game ended up with both teams pulling down 37 rebounds, but the Blue Devils were led on the boards by Amile Jefferson with 12 rebounds, but unfortunately he would not be here this weekend for Duke after he sustained a right foot fracture. So both teams are looking very different since that matchup in November, as Yale lost senior captain Jack Montague to sexual assault allegations in February.
Yeah, so the Blue Devils will look to shoot the three ball well. They did not do that last time against the Bulldogs. They shot 7 of 22, and also their last game against UNC Wilmington, which was a 93-85 win, they shot really poorly from the three-point area as well, and that's been their lifeblood for much of the season. However, they did get to the foul line. You wonder if Grayson and Luke Kennard can do a better job from three-point range. They'll also turn to Brandon Ingram. Ingram had a fabulous performance against the Seahawks in his first NCAA tournament appearance and look to get the ball down low more. They're playing a really tough physical team. Talk about what the Yale Bulldogs bring.
Yeah, the Bulldogs, big men in Justin Sears and Brandon Sherrod, have just been fantastic this senior season. They're both seniors, and the two of them have been major leaders for Yale. Behind Makai Mason's leading scoring for the Bulldogs, the two of them are second and third in scoring, and they lead the team in rebounds. They've been fantastic this season, and they'll look to them to basically dominate Marshall Plumlee in the front court, they're hoping.
Yeah, and they did a really good job against the Baylor Bears, who are known for being a really tall and physical team. So if they can do that against Baylor, the question is how will they fare against the Blue Devils? Duke will obviously look to defend its national championship. It's going to be a very tough matchup, the 4 versus 12 seed. And for Duke, I think you really have to look to Plumlee playing again. He had a mask they took off toward the end of the first half and really seemed to come to life after he did that. He's playing with a broken nose. He showed a lot of energy in the second half with 19 points, career high 23 for the game. Luke Kennard, Grayson now looking to come on. Brandon Ingram again played really well. So overall, the Blue Devils, if they can stay healthy and not be too fatigued by the end of the game, they should be able to come away with a victory. But obviously, it's going to be a tough one for both teams. Anyways, that'll do it for the Chronicle pregame show. You can follow all of our coverage on Twitter at Duke Basketball and online at thedukechronicle.com. For Meredith Cash, I'm Jack Dolgin, and we'll see you later.